back to my channel. Today is going to be kind of a catch-up video, I guess. I haven't been posting any YouTube videos. I post a lot of TikTok videos, so if you guys have a TikTok, go ahead and check out my account. I will put it in my description down below. So to get started, it has been, I think the last time I posted was last Christmas for Vlogmas. I have a tendency to post a lot during Vlogmas, but not at all after Vlogmas because I get kind of lazy when I was working and, you know, just didn't really have the time to, or didn't really feel the motivation to do it. But now since I have all the time in the world, I thought I'd just make it since I do. I'm gonna forewarn you guys before I start talking about what's been going on. I have tics now, so there's gonna be a lot of times I'm gonna be twitching or head jerking or saying stuff. I have motor and vocal tics involuntarily, so the cursing stuff is involuntary. But to start off, it is November 15th, 2022. Talking about a little bit of my story. I had a lot of times where I would faint. A lot of it was more like I fainted when I would drink, and it was like happening like a few years ago, and I never really thought anything of it, just that maybe I was drinking too much, maybe I should just lay off the wine for a little bit. It went away, but then it came back again and again. I thought it was just because of the drinking. Never thought anything of it until late August, early September of 2022. I was not only fainting while I was drinking, but I was also fainting during work while I was at home, and it was just getting like too much to the point where I had to go to tell my doctor. And I'm the type of person that like plays it off like, it'll go away like it did before. But you know, my mom and my boyfriend was like, no, you need to go see your doctor now. This is scary. You're fainting too much now. It's not even because you're drinking, it's just because of other things. So I went to my doctor, told her everything that was going on, and then she had wanted me to go take some tests. Blood work, she wanted me to wear a heart monitor for 2 weeks, and then she also wanted me to do an EKG, an ultrasound, to see if there was something in my heart that was wrong. And if there was nothing in the test for the heart stuff, then she wanted me to go see a neurologist to see if there was anything wrong with my brain. However, on, I forget the exact date, it was a Sunday. I was at bowling league with my two friends, Lauren and Ren, and my boyfriend Randy. And that day I was just like fainting too much. I think I fainted like 15 to 20 times that day. And I actually fell onto the ground from a high top chair. Thankfully, my head didn't hit the ground that hard. My boyfriend actually caught me as I was going down and kind of gracefully just put me on the ground. Of course, everybody stopped, stared. They were all concerned, asking me what's happening. But after that day, we came home. My boyfriend and I came home, went to the ER. They also, you know, did their tests. They said, we think you should stay overnight because, you know, we can observe you and see if there's anything wrong with you, because they found nothing in any of the tests. They said everything was perfectly normal for now. We were there till 1 in the morning. My poor boyfriend had to work the next day. Thankfully, he was working from home, so he just stayed at my house, waited till I went up, then he came back to my house and slept here. Then, you know, they had a heart monitor hooked up onto me. They had me do the ultrasound. Nothing again came up. They had me there for 3 days. After they did all the heart tests, they thought it was something neurological. So they transferred me over to the neurological center where they did an EEG, and they had wires all over my head. I had that hooked on me for like a whole day. It was weird because they had a call button because I felt when I was gonna have an episode. So I would push it when I felt like I was gonna go into it. And then they took it off, and it left a lot of glue residue. Like, it took me like maybe a day a day or two to take it all out. I was supposed to do an MRI, but they actually canceled it because they didn't find anything in the EEG. They diagnosed me with conversion disorder. I didn't know what conversion disorder was until I got diagnosed with it. So conversion disorder is also known for functional neurological symptom disorder, and it's a condition in which you can brain fog. What was I saying? God damn it. It's a condition in which a person can experience physical symptoms based off manifestations of stress or trauma or any disorder like anxiety, depression, all that stuff. There's really no medication for conversion disorder because it's a psychological disorder. They recommend that I see a psychiatrist to figure out what like my trauma was. They released me 3 days after from the hospital. With my conversion disorder, I had PNES, which is psychogenic non-epileptic seizures. You can have multiple or one physical symptom. Queen's Hospital actually had an appointment. Oh, which reminds me, I have to call them to cancel my appointment. They had me scheduled not till November 17th. However, wind it up, fuck off. These brain fogs are getting very... My primary doctor actually had me see a psychiatrist earlier with them. So I saw a psychiatrist a week after I got released from the hospital, and the psychiatrist diagnosed me with anxiety, depression, and OCD. And he said the conversion disorder was like spot on of how they diagnosed me. However, maybe like a week and a half ago, my symptoms started to progress quickly. So not only that I have PNES, when I go down in my episodes and I wake up, I have slight memory loss, temporary paralysis. My wrists would sometimes lock. I've been noticing I get a lot of brain fog now, and tics. I have motor and vocal tics now. When I called my psychiatrist, they actually want me to see an outpatient neurologist to see if there's something wrong with if there's something other wrong. That didn't make any sense. Anyways, I have to go see an outpatient neurologist. But as of right now, I am not working. I'm on a short-term disability leave from work until further notice. I'm hoping to be back soon, like maybe January, maybe February, hopefully, if I get this under control. I have hit my head and my face a lot. I have bruises to prove it, so I'll put the pictures around here. Both eyes I have actually bruised, like here. I don't know if you actually can still kind of see it right there. Over here too. I haven't driven either because my tics and my PNES makes it dangerous for me to drive. So my boyfriend drives for me, my friends drive for me when they can. So the only physical activity I still do is bowling. Bowling allows me to sit when I need to, versus basketball, I'm constantly running unless I'm not playing. But most of the time it's like having me constantly go back and forth, back and forth. That was a long whistle. Ka-chow! Fuck off, bitch. There's a snake in my boot. I thankfully have a great support system. My family, my mom and dad, always checking up on me. Bitch. 2 fucks. They check up on me, make sure that I'm okay, ask me if I need anything. Same goes for my brothers and my sister. Thank them very much. My extended family, my cousins, my uncles, my aunties, thank you as well. They've reached out to me and asked me how, what's going on, and sending all the love and support towards me. My boyfriend Randy, he has been incredibly supportive, incredibly sweet. He drives me around. He doesn't like to drive all the time, and I don't like to drive all the time, but he does it. I appreciate him for that. He sticks around, he stays by my side You know, he makes sure I'm okay. I love him so much. And he, you know, the 4 years we've been together, he's been nothing but incredible. You know, I'm not saying that everything is all unicorns and rainbows all the time. We do have our ups and downs, but we get through it together. And his family also like takes care of me. I love them to death. Like, for example, his niece actually watches out. Like, if I look like I'm about to go down, she's like, Uncle Randy. It's so cute. You know, his brother, his sister-in-law, they, you know, ask me how I'm doing, how my appointments go, asking me questions, and, you know, make sure I'm okay. His parents as well, you know, they cook me food because I don't cook as much anymore because of my tics. I could really hurt myself. And yeah, and they go above and beyond, and I love them for that. So I really appreciate them for that. My friends, I have friends who know about this condition, and they, you know, also ask how I'm doing, checking in on me, asking me if there's anything I need. They support me as well. I appreciate them for that so much. Just kind words and knowing that they're there for me helps me through this. When I go bowling, I go with the same group of people. So shout out to Ren and Lauren for always taking care of me when I go into this episode. They know the signs and they know to like support the head when I go down. There are times when I have memory loss with them and they make sure I'm, you know, they test me, making sure my legs work, my arms work, and they also drive me fuck off. They also drive me to like bowling and to go get stuff to eat, so I really appreciate them for that. They are great friends. So, and they also laugh at my tics too. Who doesn't? There's another Keenan. We go bowling with Keenan, Coach Keenan. He's gonna hate me for saying that. When he comes with us, he also like sees the signs and helps me out and helps them out. I appreciate them for that. So thank you guys so much. My job, I really have a good job, you guys. Like, you guys don't understand. My job supports people to take care of their mental health. A lot of jobs don't do that. They want me to focus on my well-being. And that's something that's really hard to come by. The last thing I want to mention is conversion disorder. It is a psychological disorder. However, it is something that people with conversion disorder cannot control. Like, I can't control my tics or my PNES or my memory loss or paralysis or wrist lock or brain fog. You know, I don't want it to happen, but it does, and I'm seeking help for it. So my best advice is to listen to your body, because I have a hard time listening to my body. My body is screaming and I'm just like, you're fine. Other than that, that's pretty much the big changes in my life. So I've been out of work for about 2 months now. 2.5. December will be 3. Yeah. So I guess I have all this time to make videos, tidy up the house. It is harder for me to like clean now with my tics and my PNES. So I do little as possible so I don't overwork myself. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was a lot of talking, but I appreciate you guys sticking by, watching this. Stay tuned for more videos, especially on my TikTok. I'm gonna be more active on my TikTok, and try to be as active as I can on YouTube. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, buddy, take care. Aloha, stay safe. Bye-bye.